All right, good morning, welcome back everybody. Woo, let's go. In the big chair this morning. Awesome, if you can hear me, let me know out there. We've got some live action here this morning. Beautiful moves, beautiful moves. Couldn't ask for much better of a smiley face this morning, huh? How about that? Beauty. Let me know how the audio is coming in if you would, please. All right, Rue, what's happening? Rue on the expedition. That's what I'm talking about, Rue. Thanks for checking in with us. That picture was awesome. All right, come on. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling here. Great audio. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Scott, good to see you again. Mark, what's happening? Tom, good morning. Judy from around the world. The Explorer. Judy, when I think of you, I used to I used to watch Dora the Explorer quite a bit. Didn't really pay attention that much, but it was always around. That's who I think of when I think of you, Judy. So thanks for bringing back those memories of Dora the Explorer. Um, Anybody know Dora? Come on, there's some moms and dads out there who have Dora the Explorer all over. In Thailand, how about that? That's what I'm talking about. All the way from Thailand, baby. Power play from Thailand. Woo, let's go. All right. So we're going to be rock and rolling here. We got a lot of action going on already. So the money maker's down right here. We've got on the leaderboard, looking at the haymaker. That's my lead dog so far this morning. Followed by my smart velocity drone. Then I've got the retirement plan here, who's starting to move up the leaderboard. Looking at a good live account morning so far. I've got a couple of strategies on my live account. I was trading on my other computer, but now that I was going live here, I thought I'd bring it down to this one so we can get those strategies set up for the live account too. And then a couple other ones starting to come up the leaderboard here, but let's get ready to rumble with that power play trade. Old Rory Powers, man, he's been pulling in some serious cash, huh? How about Rory? Let's get a round of applause for Rory Powers. Man, holy moly, he's been cranking it in. So we're gonna jump on some strategies here. What are you guys trading out there today? Simba knows Dora. And Clifford the big red dog. We had Clifford in the house. Holy Earth, good morning. Edward, welcome aboard. We've got a heckler out there, guys. Let's see. Let's try to get this name down. Vasilizia. Ksenia Atanizia. That's our heckler. So I might have to kick them if they start giving me some BS today. So I'm on to them. Other than that, really appreciate everybody joining this morning. We're gonna jump in the chair here and see if we can do a little bit of trading here. I've got the ES on my left chart, and I've got the NQ on the right, and taking a look at a couple of moves here this morning. Really nice move. Anytime we get a big move, just turning the system on right after that move is always a great idea. That's kind of what I did on my live account. I was just getting situated this morning and turned it on and caught this nice move up. When I looked at it, I thought, all right, it's going to keep going down. So I turned it on. It did a U-turn, started going up, and it started trading like a mad dog and making a little bit of cash. I was running the M&Q and the MES, using, you know, the top two strategies for us, the power play and the ES Star. So those are the two that I was running on my live account there. So let's take a look and see what else I've got to share this morning. Oh, let me jump this thing in here real quick. Any signals or trading opportunities that I show today here are for trading, educational, and demonstrational purposes only. Me or my team take no responsibility for any trades that you might take on your own behalf there, for profit or loss. And we want to let you know that trading has a substantial amount of risk associated to it. So reach out to a licensed financial advisor before stepping into the ring here, because the market moves quick and it can take your cash super quick. That is our goal, is trying to keep the cash in the pocket. So not an easy goal, because everybody else is trying to get it too, right? So it's survival of the fittest here on the chart, and it's a jungle, but we're going to try to navigate it here together today. So to do that, just a couple of things that are really helpful that I try to use is the oh yeah, you just mentioned big news. That's where we were heading, Robert. Thank you. We're heading towards the news here. So we've got the old right line funding just in the wings, as they say. But I told Rory, I said, just stop telling people when it's opening, because we don't know. We're still working on the integration. We're very close. Very close. In fact, I'll be trading the right line funding accounts here today. So this is our dashboard. Right line traders, right here we are. Right line traders here in the R Trader Pro. So the same thing as Apex. If you traded with a rhythmic accounts, which I always did, so it was this is super familiar to me. It's the same exact dashboard, which is pretty awesome. So instead of Apex, it's right line traders, and these are the accounts, very similar, except right now we have just a basic account number. I do want to talk to them and see if we can get, you know, an RLF or an RLT or something in front of it. So that'll be something that we take a look at changing or modifying here soon. But these are our accounts. So I'll go through kind of the dashboard and a little bit of that stuff in a few minutes. But let's it's getting to be 9:30 here, so let's just let's go move a little bit quicker. I want to bring open some other stuff. So let's grab the dashboard. We have news on our dashboard, so in the future you'll be able to get to the news super quick. All right, here we go, the 9:30, and we're off here. Let's find where the news is. Economic calendar. All right, so today is a big day. We were looking at this a couple days ago, and I was showing Rory that we have this on our website here on the dashboard for Right Line Funding. We've got the S&P Global PMI flash news. Right here we go, coming up in 15 minutes here, folks. We got some big live action coming up. Existing home sales at 10. So we got a power-packed morning, which is pretty awesome. I'll go through this a little bit more in a few minutes. Let's take a look at the charts here and see what's happening. So we've got a struggle. We got the struggle. So let me let me get this power play all set up here. All right. So to build I'm going to build me a power play here real quick so that we can jump in the ring here with the live account. So to do that, I'm just taking the same power play strategy that we had before, opening it up here, and just going to scroll down here. I'm going to take 4 M and Qs. We'll go 4 M and Qs on the live account here, see if we can potentially move the needle. And when you open a NinjaTrader brokerage account, it'll give you some sort of account number like this one here. So you just put your account number right in the little slot there. Hit OK. I usually double click on this enable button here in the strategies tab just to get it to float it to the top, so I know which one it is to then put it on. Oh, I think I forgot to change it to M&Q there. That's a little bit of a big difference. 4 contracts on the NQ might be a little bit tough for this small account here. Yeah, that would have been a little bit hardcore. You want to make sure that you double check your instrument as you're going into this, obviously, when you size up like that too. That's very important. One of the most important things right there. And then we'll add the MES. So that's my other favorite. It's the ES Star. That thing's a darling. It's been a darling for a long time now. That thing's since we developed it probably 6 months ago or longer. It just plugs away. ES Star. We'll put this one on the MES, and I usually do 5 on this one. And just let them do their things usually. Okay, we got a little bit of live action here. Got a power play trade going on right now, folks. We're going short. We got 4 contracts here on the M&Q, going short. Got in our profit window. Snatched a little bit of profit there. Got a $100 bill. Going short still. This is my favorite dashboard right here. Running this one, I'll show you this this dashboard. This one's my favorite. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's over here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. fill.
So this is the Ninja Trader brokerage account right here on the right.
Order fill.
So balance right now in this account is 3,000, and so far this morning I'm up 1,100.
Order fill.
And this is the account number here. So we'll switch this one over, take a look at the ES Star, the two darlings.
Order fill. Order submitted.
Okay, we're not in a trade yet. Old Power Play jumped in again, going short this time. It's a little swing trader. Oh, swing trader.
Order fill.
Oh no, we got to get Judy up and going, Charles. All right, come on.
Order submitted. Order fill. Order fill. Order fill. Order fill. Order fill.
Yes, kind of just hung up here, hanging out at about 58, 55. It took a nice dip this morning. Thought for sure it was going to tank, but nope. We got the fan on the computer just a humming over here, though.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
All right, NQ's pushing around that 21,150 here. 21,150 seems to be the number this morning. And we're going short. Got a $100 bill on this trade right here. Come on, baby. Lock them in. Lock them in. Oh, yeah. Right line funding. Almost.
Order fill.
Almost doors open. Woo-wee. Come on, baby.
Submitted. Order fill. Order fill.
So I like to look at the ES 5-minute. It's kind of a boring chart, but it gives me a lot of information going back quite a bit of distance.
Order fill.
Kind of get to really see where the bulk of the orders are being placed too. So this 58.55 number, we can see the order quantity way out here. So price is wanting to come back up here. Find that
Order submitted.
find that spot where most of those orders are traded at. All right, Nicholas, thank you. Good to be back in the chair. Been working behind the scenes trying to get this thing rolling here behind the scenes, but you know, right now what we're hung up on is the risk algorithm. Currently, I can take two trades opposing each other and smoke the system, and I'm not up for that, you know. So they're working on trying to make sure that we can see, you know, reverse trades, because you can game the system doing that. So they're working on it. They were hoping to have a meeting with me by Wednesday yesterday, so they didn't get it yet. So we're still sitting on my hands until we can ensure that people are going to game us anyway. That's the idea. I'm trying to game Apex, right? There's no secrets. That's what this is. But from the operator side, I got to make sure that it works right. So these are the accounts here. and I can trade them, which is pretty cool. The only downside, only one downside is that we can't use the NinjaTrader platform yet. Kind of the backstory there is, you know, I did get approved for the partner at Ninja, but they're not taking applications for new prop firms right now. So I had to go on the back burner for that. And so what we're doing is we're looking at converting our strategies to Quant Tower. So Sergio's here behind the scenes today and yesterday, a couple days ago, trying to see what it would take to run our strategies on Quant Tower. So that's where we're heading. That's what I have open here is Quant Tower. I'm able to trade our accounts through Quant Tower. So I just yeah, started, you know, obviously just discretionary trading them just to make sure everything's working properly. But now he's gonna jump in behind the scenes here and see if he can convert these strategies or indicators over to the Quant Tower language. So the good news is it shows that it's somewhat compatible. So that's exciting. How long it will take us, that's a question mark right now. But it's fun to think about, and we're getting closer. Okay, getting whipsawed here a bit. Hoping to hold on to this trade. Come on, baby.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order failed.
Uh-oh.
Order failed. Order submitted. Order.
Grab the MES here. Let's take a look. Well, we're in on the MES trade too. Let's see here. MES, we're trading the 30 range.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order failed.
So what I notice when I trade both of these strategies, an advantage is it's a basic hedge strategy, which is interesting. So when I trade the M&Q and the MES, if you kind of just notice there, I think I made maybe 50 or 100 bucks. I'm not sure what it makes when it just makes it to the profit target window here on this one. But so I made a short trade on the NQ and made a little bit of money. The MES was down, right? It was down, but now it's back up. So it's a little bit of a hedge move here, which is really kind of mind-blowing when I've been trading it over the last couple weeks. Seeing how it really reacts is interesting. So obviously the NQ, you know, the profit target and the stop is tighter, and it's a more erratic instrument. So you hit those way sooner than you hit these this ES star over here. This thing's a basically a North Star strategy, trying to get you out in that direction, which takes a long time. So using this this power play is a little bit of a hedge. Trying to go short again. Oh boy, here we go. There's the news action. Here we go. Come on. Rocking and rolling now.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Market's trying to hold tight here. Caught a little flicker. Going long.
Order submitted. Order failed. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
Right, come on, baby.
Order
Shit.
filled. Order filled.
A lot of orders changing hands right here at that 55 number.
Order filled.
It's back there again.
Order submitted.
Let's go Bulls. Let's go Bulls. Come on, baby. Let's go long. To the moon. Uh-oh.
Order filled. Order
Yeesh.
filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order.
Uh-oh. Gotta find a direction here. I'm gonna go ahead and disable the power play. It's getting whipsawed here a bit. If we can't seem to close in on a winning trade here, we're gonna push pause until this thing settles down with direction here.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order
Mm.
submitted.
Boy. It's ready for the news. Let's take a closer look and see what's happening in the news action.
Order submitted.
Mm.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, I gotta see if I can go backwards. Okay, good, we can. Awesome.
Order submitted.
There we
Order
go.
submitted.
So it looks like the
Order
looks like the PMI flash news came in at the 9:45 there. Came in at 52.1.
Order filled.
Okay, good. Hmm. Okay, we are hung right here. Oops. Just on a rope. We on a rope right now. Nowhere to go. Home sales coming in 14 minutes, I think. 10 minutes.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled.
See if this North Star knows what direction to head in here. Tell you, that was one heck of a head fake then this morning at like 7, about 6 o'clock here. Man. let's dump 50 points on the S&P and buy it back in an hour.
Order submitted.
Think we're starting to get some direction? Which way you guys trading this thing?
Order filled.
Let's take a look at the power play and see what it's up to here. I think we're starting to get some direction. We're going to go ahead and jump back in the ring here.
Order filled.
So we're going to go long. We're going to go long on a couple of these right line funding accounts here. So I'm going to trade number 23,324. The way this quant tower works, it's similar to Ninja. It's a Windows based system here, so you can jump in over here and place orders.
Order filled.
So we're going to go long. We're going long here. Right line funding is going long. All the chips, baby. All the chips. Here we go. We got It's Miller time going long, too. Everybody's going long. Let's go. Come on. Jump on. Let's go.
Order filled.
Doo-doo.
Order submitted.
Nice move.
Order submitted. Order filled. Stop filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled.
All right, come on. Let's make some money today. A little bit of bull flag coming. Time to jump on this thing.
Order filled.
All right, come on. So Nicholas, I'm running this. This is the M&Q over here. I've got this one's the power play running four contracts. So when I see them in a nice move like this, big power move, I just add couple of contracts here and there. Yeah, so I've got the power play running on this one. Man, I just got chopped up though. You saw that action. Got to try to stay out of those if possible. That's not easy. Rue's up. Way to go, Rue. That's what I'm talking about. Rue, you trading from your phone today? Or you got a computer?
Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, here we go. Nice move to the upside. Always, right? Rue, how many monitors do you have? Do you have a big setup? Big old setup? Here we go. Let's go long. Come on. Let's get back to 21.5 on the NQ.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
Power move. Woo, look at that shot.
Order
Come on.
order filled.
All right, jump in while it's hot. Jump in while it's hot. Take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Stop filled.
Dun.
Order filled.
All right, awesome. We're still moving. We're still marching north here. It's a slugfest, but we're marching north. All right, we're up, we're up, we're up. Mo better, Rue, Mo better. He's just got one. Conservative trader, that's what I'm talking about. Efficient. He's efficient. Rue, you're the most efficient trader I know. The legend. Getting a little bit of weakness here. Oh, there we go. Pop it like it's hot. Pop it like it's hot.
Order.
Come on, baby. Don't tumble now. Woo! Popped right through there. Then came right back.
Order submitted.
ES star, baby. Woo! If you have the patience, that's one heck of a strategy to trade.
Order filled.
All right, the heat's on here. Here we go. Come on, baby.
Order filled.
We're up, and we're up.
Order filled.
We're going long.
Order submitted.
Woo! Way to go, Marcia. God bless you. Welcome back. Way to go. Ow! Where's that character at? That three-name character. Ow! Tell him. Tell him. Made more money. Where's he at? Where's that character? Hit the door. Hit the road. That's what I'm talking about. Way to go, Marcia. Yes. Oh, I got a nice payout from Apex the other day. Got a $6,000. It's right on 7,500 too, but I had 4 that were exactly the same, and I had one that was $2,000 under where the other one was, and I traded the heck out of it till I lost it again. But I got 4 of them. Made 4 of those 25Ks to pay out. Those are the easy ones. Those are the easier ones. You only need 1,500. So that's not a bad ratio. 1,500 or 1,500. That's very generous. Now that I've been doing research, a lot more research. Okay, kind of give you a little bit of around the screen here what we're looking at. This is a NinjaTrader brokerage account, live money account here on the right. Open P&L right now. We're in open trades. Oops. These trades that we got open here are these. So we've got 4 on the M&Q right here, M&Q. 4 contracts, 5 contracts on the MES. On this left chart over here, I'm trading this MES. They're called the micros. So I'm running 5 of those. So it's basically half, almost half of the minis, the mini contracts. So right now, so far we've realized $400, $440 earlier today. Was up 1,000, but this is what trading is. It goes up and down. So if you get our system, it goes up and down. Okay, it's not a one-way street. A lot of people think, oh, you just make money. No, we lose money and we make money. But you got to have, hopefully you have a strategy that has an edge that's repeatable. That's all we can hope for. That's all you can hope for. And that you get into a market that's liquid and that moves a lot. So we're very fortunate to have these 2 instruments to trade, the NQ and ES, because they do move a lot. So it's helpful for these automated strategies.
Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted.
Yeah, great idea, Marcy, and me too. It's just a little bit easier on the account. It doesn't, and you can open up your stops and targets where we need them, because you gotta NQ. If you don't have 100 ticks of stop loss, you're probably too short, in my opinion. Even though it is going that way, it goes that way on its way to that way. So it's a game to figure out the numbers, which is fun for me. I really like numbers, so it's fun to test it and try to figure out where the right number is. And I look forward to you guys working with the numbers too and figuring out numbers that make more sense, right? More sense, more dollars here. So yeah, share that with us. Share that with us in Discord. Appreciate everybody who does share information on Discord. I really do. Looks like we got 182 online right now, which is awesome. Appreciate everybody participating here. Look at this. I've got a fan, which is pretty awesome. I've got a fan here. Somebody, I guess, faked or stole my account or whatever they call it. And what I think they did different is they called it Mark at RLT with a period, I think. And they created a new account. Somehow they copied my picture and sent Michael an email or a message. And he probably would have thought it was real, except they made one stupid mistake. If you read it, it says, "And hope you are copying and getting the best out from the market." Like, it makes no sense. Copying, that makes no sense. So he saw that and he's like, wait a minute, that doesn't even seem right. And he's already like my friend, why would he do that again or whatever? So anyway, I thought that was really weird that someone's like stalking us, so just know that there's weirdos a dime a dozen. That's why I really don't even do DMs. I don't even do it. I know people are pissed or whatever. I don't do DMs on there. I just don't. If you want to, chat, I chat in general chat and all that. I just don't do that, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of don't care for the social media as much, so I try not to. But that's weird. That's a weird thing, huh? With AI, it's getting much stranger. Like, how do you unplug the damn thing? I have no idea, It's really, really bizarre world right now. All right, we must have took a nice trade here in the background. Back up to $1,000 here.
Order filled.
Let's check that 10 o'clock news, see where that came in at. Existing home sales.
Order filled.
Forecasted 4.1 million. And it looks like the actual, prior was 4.02. So that was prior. Prior and forecast. Okay, I have to just work on this, see what all's going on in here. So this is our dashboard, Right Line Funding dashboard here. And we have our accounts. So all these accounts that I have now that are active. So these are funded 150, funded 150, funded 50. So this is kind of the accounts tab over here. And I'm working with the basically my dashboard company to modify this area here, and it'll in the future it will show the profit that the account is at. Like if it's a brand new account, it'll show 0. But if we're up, $1,000, it'll show $1,000, and then it'll show how many days we've traded, and then it'll show the consistency that we're at right now. So that's going to be coming soon. Get rid of this stuff here. We don't use that for the company that I partnered with. They have like over 100 firms of Forex prop trading. So they've converted or made a futures trading platform for me. But some things we use from Forex, some things we don't. So in this case, I have no interest in these areas. But my favorite, I've been waiting for this for about 2 years. When I bought this company, I was like, oh man, I wish there was like trading competitions. Like, how come I want to trade against people, or and then well, you make your own money, whatever. Okay, cool. But like, I love to compete, with whatever kind of competition. Typically something, physical golf or whatever. But trading competition's awesome too. I like to play cards, those kind of things. So we've got a leaderboard. We've got our leaderboard. It's alive and well. Look at Miller Time. He's running and up the score here. How self-fulfilling, huh? Create your own leaderboard and you get to be the only one on it. Oh man, that sounds funny. No, I've tested obviously these things and just seeing how everything works and making sure that everything works. So right now I just have the $50,000 account set up to show on the leaderboard. So the 150s we're not showing yet, but just kind of messing around with this and just kind of thinking about in my head how we're going to do it and how we can like sort of reward the top 10 or whatever. So something fun coming is the leaderboard. And for me the best part is this withdrawal window. So you can pick your account, whatever one you just got over the hump, and if it's ready to roll, it'll show you how much you're able to withdraw here in these windows, and you can request a withdrawal. So all those things are working. I've got the agreements down here that you can sign. Again, very similar to like Apex or any other one. You sign a funded trader agreement. We do this thing called KYC, know your customer, very important. I guess there's a lot of fraudsters that try to nuke the system here. So it's just your information. It's really a live check, so you got to show your ID, and I think they take a video, or you got to go on video to... No. I think you just have to send it in. I don't remember. So yeah, Right Line Funding is alive and well. That's kind of the sign-in right there. Okay, so what's happening back here? We lost a little bit of ground. We're about 750 now. Running about 500 on the Right Line Funding account. So my balance is here, 51.6. My liquidate threshold is at 50,755. So I've always got to make sure that my balance stays above my liquidate number. That's the goal. This is the money-making goal right here. It's the chasm between these two numbers. Whew. You hope the chasm is large. That's the goal. Keep the chasm as big as possible. Right now, the difference is about $1,000. So I gotta head north again here. This one's a typical $50,000 account, so you gotta make $3,000 before you lose $2,000 is the goal on this one. Marcia, I heard that you had your accounts, your PAs, kind of sitting there waiting to trade them, and then they took them, huh? They not took them. They expired. Is that what the term is? Expired. But they let you get them back. That was nice too, I guess. I mean, I don't know if it was nice that they expired, or you didn't know they were expiring, or how that works, but. It's nice that you got them back. Great. I don't even let mine don't get a chance. I've never even heard of it, so that sucks on your end there. I know that everybody has a different pace. And so the Right Line Funding ones are going to expire too. That's unfortunate, but we can't figure out how to do the subscription yet. He said there's something in the works and they'll have it in a few weeks, but they've said that a few weeks ago. So I'd rather do subscription so we don't have that problem. we have to pay a monthly fee for every user. That's the sort of the trick play, Marcia. So you know behind the scenes what Rhythmic, kind of the relationship. We pay monthly per user. So that's kind of the reason I would guess that they sort of go expire at some point. You know, I guess they got to keep the accounts active on their end or whatever, something. Per user. So it's not per account. That's why I guess, like, you know, kind of learning behind the scenes. That's why Apex probably allows 20 accounts, because you have to pay per user, not per account. All right, the NQ kind of slowed down here on us. We were going long, big time. Oh, I see what happened. The S star hit the perfect. Oh my goodness, look how perfect that was. That's a damn beauty, as they say. It took that C entry long, got to the very top of that move and hit its target, and now it's regressing. That's just lucky right there. I'm not sure what that means, Trade with Gator. Banks the 150 charge. 150, is that the 150, is that the activation fee? I'm not familiar with the 150. I always just kind of my process, and then you can tell me what you're thinking on the 150. My process is like to pay right now I pay $30 for 25K account eval. And then when I flip it over, I do the 85, which is the monthly or whatever, I think. And maybe the other one is 150. Is that what number you're talking about? When a PA? Far as I know, and see, I'm new at this still, so I'm only talking about what I think I know and not what actually I know. I haven't paid a single bill to Rhythmic yet, but I will soon, I'm sure. And then I'll be able to maybe, you know, explain it more. From what I understand, we pay per user a fee, and then a data fee for the users as well. So those are the two fees that I know about, and it's a monthly fee. Yeah, I haven't got to pay it yet, so I really...
Order bill. Order bill.
Yeah, I don't know the full fee extent yet. I'm about to get a crash course here real soon, which will be good. Kind of going into that a little bit blind, thinking that the other firms are making money. So if I, you know, use similar setup to start with, before I, you know everything, is kind of the way I'm approaching it. You know, the three firms that I've traded and like is the Apex, which obvious, it seems to be the easiest one and cheapest, and then Tradeify, which seems to have the most, you know, best technology in my opinion, and then Take Profit Trader, which is kind of a I don't really know about Take Profit Trader yet. They're too good to be true, so I got to learn a little bit more about that one. but I believe it's too good to be true. I asked the risk team who I'm working with to check it out and to get back with me because I'd love to offer that model. Why wouldn't you? Get paid on day one. Shit, just take our money. Like, good luck. I'm like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. It can't be. So there's a give and take somewhere, like everything. And I haven't quite figured it out yet, but there is. So those are the three models that we're trying to be like. That I've used and like. Okay, old power play took a trade there, but I got to exit on the line change, which looked good for the moment, but it doesn't look as good now. Here we go. We got the ES star heading south. All right, Marcia, great job. Oh man, I traded that account right into the ground. Marcia, how many contracts are you trading in what instrument? You said I'm going to go look back. You said you were trading micros. Are you doing MES or M&Q or another one? Power play M&Q, huh? How many contracts you running on this one? Man, it ran up the score this morning. I turned it on right when the big move. Man, it was up 2,000 something here. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's up 3,400 now since I turned it on this morning. 3,400. Wow, I've got this iBot here, this 12 U's rolling in the big bucks too. It's up $3,000. Another the bots doing good too. All right, so we got one heck of a leaderboard again this morning.
Order filled.
Uh-oh, everything was pushing down for a second there. Took a U-turn on us. Getting a little soft.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Woo! Wow. Way to go, Marcia. The big dog. All right, Duke, welcome back. That's what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. We're going south again.
Order filled.
Looking at 21,200 here in the windshield.
Order filled. Order filled.
Exit that line change there on the NQ or M&Q there.
Order submitted.
Dropped in for another shorty. Holy moly, Nicholas. Way to go, man. Share what you got in Discord. Thank you. That's impressive. Scott, I'm running the power play over here. So this is the power play drone. Kind of, you can kind of see it right here. Let me kind of move this around. Let me see. You know what? I need to add account back here. I got rid of account name. Okay. Trying to keep it small over here. I got rid of the account name. Let's put this back here. Okay. So the God, I don't really have a big window here. The best way to see it is the two live accounts are right here. I've got the Power Play drone trade into it and the ES Star trade into it. So just, a few people ask us, hey, can you trade, one or two or three or four strategies to one account? The answer is yes, you can do that. I do it all the time. A lot of times I'll have 3 or maybe even 4 strategies trading to this account. So it kind of diversifies. I call it hedging. It basically hedges right here. So my ES has such big stops and targets that this, not right now. This one's getting smoked, but a lot of times it will work within this window. The NQ will trade over here and hopefully, win some trades, even though you might be losing on the ES. It's just more sensitive, I guess, is the term.
Order submitted.
But so yeah, those two are trading on the live account there. And the best way to kind of see how successful they are is getting this thing figured out here.
Order
So again, it's for me, it's a patience game. In trading, I'm not very patient, so not a very good trader. But the
order submitted.
right now the ES Star is up 625 since we started it here, and the Power Play's down 249. So that's kind of the difference. And again, so I always say if someone's patient enough to trade the ES Star, it's a damn good strategy. It's got edge. It has edge. It can beat the market over time. But it's a slow strategy, and it takes, it trades all day long basically, and it just methodically does its thing. Where the NQ Power Play is, aggressive and always in a trade and always, exciting. So it's my go-to strategy. But it's not our most profitable strategy. How about that? It's not logical to me, but that's okay. I'm not logical. At least I know it. Hey, we've got David Wise coming up here in a few minutes. He'll be jumping on the screen here with the options trades. He'll show you a little bit about the SPY super system and see if you can get a pop out of the box signal today. Kind of go around the room a little bit and show you what all we've looked at so far. So in the bottom right, I've got the Ninja Trader brokerage account. It's trading live here. That's this number right here, and right there. So the 371094 is this number, and it's trading on this account here. We're in this trade here on the MES. We're running 5 contracts on the MES on this one. And we're running four contracts on the M&Q over here. So trading them both to this account. So far we're up about 481 bucks right now. Again, we're in a trade here. We're trying to go south on this one. And then kind of a couple other things here. These two charts, NQ and ES, or MES and M&Q, same thing. I've got actually the micros loaded up here. This is where we where we tell what is on the chart by this this little indicator up here. And this is our NinjaTrader Control Center. And again, I've got two strategies, or bots, whatever term you like to use. Two bots trading to this account right now. So we're in the trade right here. This is the MES trade. It's up $100 and some right now. It's trying to go south. This is a target, the blue one. The red one's the bad boy. That's the stop loss. So that's the control center. And then here we've got the right line funding, our Trader Pro accounts. And then in this window, it's the quant tower. So the one that we're going to be trading on with our right line funding accounts here in the future, until we can create a partnership with NinjaTrader, so that we can get Tradeovate, and then we'll have both, which is cool. We'll have two different platforms that we could trade our auto strategies on, which is even better. So it's kind of forcing us to, in my opinion, get better. So that's the good news. The bad news is the pain and the money. That's the bad news. That's part of life, right? That's the good part. That's the part that you feel later, and you're like, yes, did it, got something done. So that's which way we're heading. We appreciate you guys joining us today. It's been a blast. Nicholas, drop in that strategy you got, or at least share ideas. We really appreciate the back and forth, and we're all just trying to make a little bit of money here. It's all we're all doing. So hope you guys made some money today and had a little bit of fun. If not, hopefully this afternoon's gonna be hard ticket, huh? All right, guys, have a great afternoon. Bye now.